Hi guys, welcome to tap class. I wanted to say hello and tell you guys what you're gonna need for tap class. 1, tap shoes. 2, something to play music with. And 3, a metronome. You can download a metronome on your iPhone. If you go to the App Store and put Pro Metronome, it is free. Or you can just go on Google and write metronome and you're gonna see that it pops up right away and it'll give you the different tempo options. And I'll show you guys how to use those in videos to come. We're gonna be doing warm-ups with music, different exercises with the metronome for technique. We'll do improv. This first video is going to be a beginner video, but just keep a lookout for the videos that are coming up because they will get harder. Thanks for taking class. Are getting in the way. I think they want to tap dance. That's Peachy over there sitting on the board. She's gonna have to get off. Peachy. Oh boy. Digs and toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. little bit faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Left foot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, left. Practice 4 cramp rolls. Step, step, heels. Step, step, heels. Step, step, heels. Stand, clap. Step, step, heels. Step, step, heels. Step, step, heels. Stand, clap. Step, step, heels. Stand. Step, step, heels. Step, step, heels. Step, step, heels. Dig, dig, toes. Dig, dig, toes. Dig, dig, toes. Stamp, clap. Dig, dig, toes. A little bit faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to run this next exercise with a metronome. I have it set at 120 BPM. So we're going to try those cramp rolls with this tempo. On the left foot, 2, 3, 4. Next up are paddles, also called paradiddles, paddle and roll. They have a couple names. I like to call them paddles. We start with a dig. You're gonna brush, hit your toe tap, step on it, drop your heel. Other leg, dig, brush, step, heel. It's very important that when you go to do your brush, so we have dig, that you pick it up right underneath you and make sure that you don't do this, because that's setting you up to do a toe in the back, which we're not doing. So you want to go dig, brush, step, heel, dig, brush, step, heel. We're going to take 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. play them a little faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sometimes I like to end on the 1 with a stomp. Next, do it on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do with a metronome. Gonna go ahead and set up my metronome. I'm gonna put it at 100. So you can see how the 8th notes sit at 100. They go 1. Left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. We play 1. Feel free to do these exercises as many times as you like. You can replay the videos and get extra practice in and go slower or faster. Next up, we have shuffles. Same rule applies to these as we did with a paddle. You're gonna lift your leg up. So we go forward and bring it right up underneath you. Make sure that you don't do this. That's bad. It's gonna mess you up when you wanna go fast later. Our exercise is gonna be 3, 3, followed by 1, 1, 1, 1. Right foot up. 1, 2, 3. Nice and slow we go. Shove, pull, shove, pull, shove, pull, step. Left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the right foot a little bit faster. It's gonna sound like this. Shuffle, 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 stand. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go. We're gonna try with our metronome. I'm gonna set that up at 70 BPM, and we are gonna play it as 8th notes. All right, those are your quarter notes. 1, 2, we're gonna play 3 and 4 right foot. We're gonna try the left side a little faster, so I'm just gonna take it up to 80. You'll hear a slight difference. A little bit faster, left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, replay. Hi guys, that completes our warm-up section. Usually would go to across the floor this time in class. If you don't have a lot of space, you can just kind of go back and forth. On my board, I don't have too much space, so I can show you how to do that. If you do have a lot of space, feel free to go ahead and use it and make your distances a little longer for the exercises that we're about to do. All right, our first across the floor exercise. You're gonna put your metronome on to 120. All right, then, first thing we're gonna take our steps on your toes. you are moving a lot, if you have a lot of space, you could keep going across, right? You can do little circles. So you do them forward. Next, you're going to want to do them sideways. Essentially the same thing. Kind of reminds me of football players doing their workouts. Make sure your knees are coming up and you're not doing a chasse. And then the last one is backwards. Looks like this, knees up. Please be careful at home that you're not running into furniture. Backwards. Or falling off your board if you have one. All right, our next across the floor exercise, I like to do our crawls. Let me face this way. Where we go heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes. You'll go back the other way. This one can be a little tricky for the younger tappers. Keep your toes on the floor, twist your heels. Then keep your heels on the floor, twist your toes. Same thing. This one's easy to do in socks, sneakers, anything. If you want to go fast, socks are the best way to go for sure. We're going to try this with a metronome. That's a little fast, but we're going to go corner note. Back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next across the floor exercise will be dig toe. Just like that, you're walking. And our last one will be jumps going backwards. You can put on fun music, you could use a metronome, and you're basically gonna stay on your toes and jump backwards with both feet first. Again, please be very careful, you know where you're going. You can also try it on a single leg. Make sure your heels are off the floor and you straighten your leg every time you jump up. Same thing on the left foot. And that would conclude our across the floor for any of our beginner tap classes. Next part is call and response. Usually I clap a beat and the student has to copy. So I will do both sides for the first round, and then after I will only do my side just so you can see how it goes. So let's say I would start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The student would do right after. Or if I went student. So plan to start clapping immediately after I clap. So you're basically staying in 4/4 time. So our tempo would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Student goes 1, 2, 3, 4. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Student 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, ready to start? Here we go. Awesome, good job. Hopefully you got those right. If not, you can always rewind, try them again, and we'll continue our music practice in lessons to come. Thanks. Thank you all for taking my beginner virtual tap class. This lesson is good for 3-year-olds and up. And I would say maybe till about 6. And my next lessons will be a little bit harder. So just so we recap, today we covered digs and toes. We did practice for cramp rolls. We did our paddles and shuffles. Our next beginner lesson will add on from there. So just make sure that you keep following along with the videos. And then I will be recording lesson 1 for intermediates and advanced. Feel free to check out any of the videos. If you feel like you're doing really well and you want to go ahead, you can do that. You can also send me videos of you doing the exercise and I will give you corrections. My email is natasha.williams.tap@gmail.com. So send me anything you have. I will email you back corrections. I'm home and have plenty of time to help any of you out with your tap needs. Those older students that are going to be working on harder steps, make sure that you get yourself a tap board. All you need is a piece of wood, and basically that's it. You can put the piece of wood on your carpet if you like. If you want a little bit of a better board, feel free to email me and I'll give you instructions. Maybe I'll have a tutorial how to make one. But just keep watching and keep practicing. Thank you.